Hello, everybody! I apologize that this is not a real video, but you gotta trust me when I say I've got a bunch of real good, real videos coming at you very, very soon, but I felt the need to make this quick announcement because there are a lot of things that need to be addressed. You know, folks, I gotta tell you, it's really, really tough being a YouTuber, especially a popular YouTuber who makes videos that people actually enjoy. Oh, you can't imagine the difficulty of people enjoying the thing you do. So if you ever hear a YouTuber say they have YouTuber burnout, you should definitely feel sorry for them and give them some extra money on Patreon. It's so rough. It feels like every single day I get questions asking me, when are you going to bring back the Depression Chamber? When are you going to bring back Is It Kino? When are you going to bring back Mumkey's Declassified Survival Guide? When are you going to bring back Insufferable Social Media Argument the Podcast? When are you going to bring back Mumkey and Manimal's Movie Missions? When are you going to bring back the Monkey Box? When are you going to bring back the Rise, Fall, and Decay? When are you going to bring back Mumkey's anime reviews? When are you going to bring back Elliot Rogers? When are you going to bring back My Japanese Animes? When are you going to bring back Mr. Plinkett reviews? But folks, that's why we're here today, because I'm excited to announce that some of these shows are actually coming back, primarily on my Twitch channel, and I wanted to briefly discuss which ones you can expect to see soon. Plus, I got a special treat for you, because the FBI sent me a letter in the mail today about their investigation into me. So if you're somehow still watching this video after what just happened, you want to stay tuned for that. Or maybe you won't. The Depression Chamber is a show where people like you anonymously email me their personal stories about dealing with depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety, and general social ostracism. And then what I do is read their stories verbatim during a live stream. And what I really enjoy about this show is that it allows people to publicly vent about things that normally they wouldn't have the opportunity to vent about at all. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, I'm planning on bringing it back Monday nights on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MumkeyJones, probably around 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully I'll be doing it every week, but who can say? And if you would like to submit your stories to be read on the show, go ahead and shoot those over to TheDepressionChamber@gmail.com. And if you're not convinced, there is a video on this channel called, I think, the greatest Depression Chamber story of all time. I'll throw it in the description with everything else. It's the prime example of what you can expect from this show. I really enjoy, I really enjoy doing it for the nuggets of gold we find with some of these stories. Is It Kino is a movie review podcast I do with Florian Himsel, who, whenever I mention him, I always have to say he was the co-producer of The Binding of Isaac, just because it makes me feel good that I'm friends with a rich and famous celebrity. On second thought, we might be stretching the definition of celebrity a little thin if any indie game developer falls under the definition. But Is It Kino is a lot of fun. We bring some truly unique perspectives to the films that are out, and we sometimes go back and watch some movies that have, probably rightfully so, been forgotten about. The show will also air live on Twitch, probably Sundays, midday, around noon. It's weird with the time zones because Florian lives in Austria. But we do have a full back catalog both on my website, MumkeyJones.tv, and on iTunes. That's right, everybody says, oh, these YouTubers, they never put their podcasts on iTunes. What savages. We did, and it cost me $17 a month to host it on iTunes. So I guess if you want to listen to the show, please consider listening to it on iTunes. I'm draining money faster than insert joke here. And in case you don't click on all of my videos like the good little boys you should, don't you dare werewolf on me, folks. In case you don't click on all my videos, you might not know, I have a second channel called the Mumkey and Biggs Show, where my best buddy Biggs and I do a daily show. We pretend it's a Let's Play channel, but it's really a daily 20-minute podcast set to game footage. So don't think, oh, I don't want to watch a fucking Let's Play channel. It's really more about us just talking shit about people, talking about our lives. We do a segment called The Pathetic List, where we list off and elaborate on things that we personally find pathetic, and then the audience discusses it, whether or not we're the pathetic ones, or if we actually have a good point. So it's not your standard Let's Play channel. This isn't your fucking Game Grumps just booping and ooping and making dick jokes all day. I would like to think there's a little bit more of a discussion and conversation on our show. So if you would be interested in that, go check it out. The Mumkey and Biggs Show, link in the description. And finally, the last thing that is currently on the roster for coming back. On my old channel, MJ2, I used to do a segment where I would just film myself taking online quizzes. I found out which My Little Pony character I am, Always Sunny character, all sorts of fun things. And I thought that would be a fun thing to also live stream on Twitch. And I would like to take submissions from the audience, so I made a new email, mumkeyquiz@gmail.com. If there are any online quizzes, and they can be about literally anything, it doesn't matter. It could be politics, to fucking brony characters, to whatever your heart desires. I'll take any of these quizzes on a stream, who cares? And also tier lists, if there are any tier lists you would like to watch me finagle on stream, send those over to mumkeyquiz@gmail.com. Those will be also on Twitch, like I said. I don't have a set schedule or day for those. It'll probably just be whenever I'm tipsy and I feel like it. So look forward to that. I think the message of this video is go follow me on Twitch. Now you're probably wondering, what if I don't care about live streams? What if I just want to watch The Depression Chamber, or I just want to watch Is It Kino? Not live, I want to watch the re-uploaded version. Are you going to put them on this channel? And the answer is probably not. Unless I think a particular story or a particular movie review episode is really, really just top of the line, it makes the H3 podcast look like fucking shit. I probably won't be putting them here. I'll probably put a lot of them up on the Mumkey and Biggs Show channel. So even if you don't want to watch gameplay shit, you'll find all of my podcast uploads probably on there, ASAP. But maybe, just maybe, if we get a really golden Depression Chamber story, I'll put it up here for everybody to watch. Alright, all the self-promotion is over. Let's get to why everybody is here. The FBI. Now, there have been rumors, discussions, theories for literally years now about whether or not the FBI knows about me and what they know about me. Even I hypothesize that perhaps a certain person's YouTube channels might have been terminated permanently because of the FBI's request. Perhaps a certain somebody's audience looked as though they might have been a horde of incels watching their incel priest make videos that they could learn from, and all this jazz. And I found out from a buddy of mine that there is something called the Freedom of Information Privacy Act, where any United States citizen can request the FBI to send them all of the information they have on them. The FBI has no choice. If they're investigating you, if they have records and files about you, they have to send it to you. And you'll never guess what I got in the mail today. Finally, an answer to the age-old question. Is the FBI investigating me? And frankly, I think they probably should be. I've made some weird shit over the years. I've associated with some weird people. Rusty Cage was literally in an FBI investigation because Nicholas Cruz was listening to Rusty Cage's music on the morning he killed those people. And I just got back from Rusty Cage's house yesterday, so I would not be surprised at all if the FBI was at least a teensy bit curious about what I've been up to online and in real life. And now we have the answer. This is a multi-page packet, and I'll probably just take images of all of it so you guys can read the whole thing for yourselves. But I just wanted to read the opening paragraph of the letter, so let's get on that. This is in response to your Freedom of Information Privacy Act's request. Based on the information you provided, we conducted a search of the places reasonably expected to have records. However, we were unable to identify records responsive to your request. Therefore, your request is being closed. If you have additional information pertaining to the subject of your request, please submit a new request providing the details, and we will conduct an additional search. So it's fucking nothing! Literally nothing! The FBI doesn't even have a starter case file about yours truly. Which, to be honest, I'm kind of offended. I'm a teensy bit offended. I feel like I've been working real hard to get on their radar. I feel like I've been putting out some quality investigative material. And they got nothing. They're not interested in me. Which is a big surprise to me because I've heard otherwise from a lot of sources. Could this be bullshit? Could they say, oh my god, our biggest case file just asked for what we have on him. Abort, we can't send him anything. Tell him there's nothing. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. I highly doubt that's the case. I believe that they're being honest with this letter and that there isn't a file on me at all. Now that I've made the request, they're probably thinking, oh, I wonder why this guy's curious. There's probably right after they send the letter, then they opened a file, I imagine. But yeah, so that's the dramatic answer to the age-old question. FBI doesn't give a fuck about me. Anyway, sorry that it was inconclusive. I'm as disappointed as anybody. I was hoping I would read up 500 pages about how I'm an incel terrorist, but alas, we have nothing like that. So the only takeaway you should get from this video is go follow me on Twitch for all those shows, and I'm telling you, there's gonna be some high-quality videos on this channel. Let me say, if November comes to an end and I didn't upload anything that you liked, then just unsubscribe. Because I'm promising you, I'm gonna put out some good shit this month that at least everybody will enjoy one morsel of it. And if not, then maybe I'm as big of a fucking hack as the FBI thinks I am. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. This poster back here is available for purchase in the description if you want a Mumkey merch poster. And thank you to all the patrons. All the patron saints are over here now. I did that in editing. Thank you, everybody. Oh, look at that one. That's a good name. No, that name sucks dick right there. Nothing wrong with sucking dick, though. Nothing at all. Ladies, please. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing. I don't know. I'm wasting time for the credits to roll. See you next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in.